not touch that back button. Do not let your fingers slide away from this screen. Out of the millions of souls currently wandering through the digital wilderness, out of the vast sea of faces scrolling endlessly in search of answers, your name was called right now. The world would look at this moment and say you are lucky. They would say it is a matter of chance, an accidental glitch in an algorithm that brought my face before your eyes. But I tell you the truth, there is no luck in the kingdom of heaven. There are only divine appointments, holy intersections, and moments of absolute selection. This very second was woven into the fabric of eternity before the foundations of the earth were laid. I knew exactly when you would open this message. I knew the exact weight that would be pressing down upon your chest as you looked into my eyes. I knew the specific battle you fought this morning before you even got out of bed. If you turn away now, if you allow the distractions of this passing world to steal your focus for even a brief moment, you will walk away from the very threshold of your deliverance. Do not let the enemy convince you that you are too busy for me. Do not let the noise of your problems drown out the whisper of your Savior. Listen closely to my voice, my child, because what is being spoken over your life in this exact hour cannot be delayed any longer. You have stepped into the coordinates of your miracle. I look at you right now, and I see past the mask you wear for the world. I see past the brave smile, the reassuring words you give to your friends and family, and the constant effort to appear as though you have everything under control. I see your soul exhaustion. I know the deep, suffocating fatigue that a good night of sleep simply cannot fix. It is the tiredness of a spirit that has been fighting in the trenches for far too long. I know about the secret tears. I was there in the room with you 3 nights ago when the house was completely silent, when the lights were out, and you felt completely and utterly alone. I watched that single tear roll down your cheek, and I heard the silent, wordless cry of your heart as you asked me if I had forgotten you. You asked me why the path has been so painful, why the promises seem so distant, and why your life feels like a constant cycle of waiting, struggling, and hoping, only to be disappointed again. I have not forgotten you, my beloved. You are engraved upon the very palms of my hands. Every single tear you have wept in the dark has been collected in my bottle. Not one of your sighs has been ignored. You have felt as though you were buried alive, crushed beneath the weight of financial stress, physical sickness, and endless worry. But you were not buried. You were planted. You were being prepared in the secret place for the glory that is about to be revealed through you. The season of your isolation, the season where you felt hidden and passed over, is coming to an immediate end. I am reaching my hand out right now to touch the areas of your mind that have been torched by anxiety and stress. I see the phantom weights you carry, the constant what-ifs that play like a broken record in your thoughts. What if the money runs out? What if the sickness gets worse? What if I end up alone? What if I fail? Type "I receive my healing" in the comments right now to let the spiritual realm know you are ready to drop these heavy burdens at my feet. Let the peace that surpasses all human understanding begin to flood your mind even as I speak these words. I am commanding the chaotic waters of your thoughts to be still. The spirit of heavy anxiety that has been hovering over your life, making you feel frantic, making your heart race in the middle of the night, is being bound and cast out of your atmosphere this very moment. You do not have to figure everything out today. You do not have to carry the weight of tomorrow on your shoulders. I am your provider. I am your protector. And I am your ultimate source. Hear my prophetic decree over your life concerning your finances. For too long you have lived in a state of constriction. You have had to calculate every penny, worry about every bill, and wonder if you would have enough to survive the coming month. You have watched doors slam shut in your face, and you have felt the sting of lack trying to define your identity. but the master keys of heaven are turning right now. I am unlocking the ancient storehouses of provision that have been reserved for this exact season of your life. I am releasing a supernatural wealth breakthrough into your hands, not just so your needs can be met, but so that you can become a global conduit of my blessing to a broken world. Wealth and provision are about to flow into your life from unexpected sources, from places you never thought to look, and through channels you did not even know existed. People will come out of their way to bless you. Opportunities that seemed dead and buried will suddenly resurrect with explosive force. Type 1111 to seal this financial covenant in the spirit realm right now, acknowledging that I am the Lord who teaches you to profit and who leads you by the way you should go. Let me lay out the divine timeline of your supernatural acceleration so that your faith may be anchored and your eyes may be watchful. Mark this moment. Count the hours from this exact second, because within the next 48 hours, a profound shift is going to manifest in your immediate environment. I am sending an unusual, undeniable wave of divine peace into your home. A situation that has been causing you immense mental friction, a problem that felt like a permanent knot in your stomach, is going to suddenly untangle. You will receive a sign, a token of my favor, within these next 48 hours that will prove to you that I am actively working behind the scenes. You will wake up tomorrow morning, and that heavy, familiar brick of dread will be entirely gone from your chest. You will breathe easy, knowing that I have taken over your battle. As you continue to walk with me, look to the 7th day from now. Within the next 7 days, a direct supernatural breakthrough will hit your financial infrastructure. I am opening a closed valve in the spirit realm. This will manifest as a sudden resolution to a long-standing financial problem, an unexpected influx of resources, a debt cancellation, or a divine idea that will open up a fresh, lucrative stream of income. The spirit of lack and poverty that has tried to generational link itself to your family line is being shattered by the power of my word. On the 7th day, you will look at your accounts, or you will receive a message, and you will know without a shadow of a doubt that the provider of the universe has stepped into your economic reality. But do not stop watching there, for the climax of this divine movement will manifest fully within the next 21 days. This is the timeline of total restoration, physical healing, and deep spiritual alignment. If you have been battling chronic pain, sickness, or an unexplainable physical exhaustion that has drained your vitality, my healing virtue is circulating through your bloodstream right now. By the 21st day, you will feel a radical surge of health, strength, and divine energy returning to your body. Sickness cannot reside in a temple filled with my presence. Furthermore, within these 21 days, I am performing surgery on the broken relationships in your life. Where there has been bitter division, painful estrangement, or silent walls built between you and those you love, I am melting the ice. Hearts of stone are being transformed into hearts of flesh. You will receive news of reconciliation, words of apology, and opportunities for deep healing that will cause your spirit to weep tears of pure joy. What took years for the world to break will take me only days to fix. You must understand, my beloved, that the enemy of your soul is terrified of this message reaching you. He wants you to believe that you are a victim of circumstance, that your life is a series of random, unfortunate events, and that your prayers are merely bouncing off a brass ceiling. But I am here to tell you that your prayers have breached the highest heavens. They have moved my heart. The delays you experienced were not my denials. I was simply protecting you from blessings you were not yet ready to manage, and I was positioning you so that when the breakthrough came, no human being could take credit for it. All the glory will belong to me, and all the joy will belong to you. I I want you to think right now of one soul in your life who is drowning in worry. Think of that friend, that family member, or that co-worker who is constantly overwhelmed by the darkness of this world, who feels crushed by stress, or who is financially sinking. Share this message with that one soul immediately. Do not hesitate. By sending this to them, you are acting as my hands and my feet, extending a lifeline of hope into their personal darkness. You are becoming a catalyst for their miracle, and as you pour out into another, watch how rapidly I will pour back into your own life. Fix your eyes upon me now. Let go of the frantic planning. Let go of the endless calculations and the sleepless nights spent trying to solve problems that only I can fix. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the author and the finisher of your faith. When I open a door for you, there is no demon in hell, no jealous person, and no economic recession that can ever shut it. And when I close a door of affliction over your life, it remains closed for all eternity. Your season of walking through dry, barren deserts is over. I am commanding streams of living water to break forth in your wasteland. I am making a way in the wilderness for you. Type, I am ready to activate this portal of divine acceleration in your life right now. Let it be a bold, definitive statement of your faith. Let it be the moment you draw a line in the sand and declare that the past seasons of struggle, anxiety, and lack no longer have a legal hold over your future. You are a child of the highest King. You are an heir to the kingdom of abundance, health, and peace. Walk with your head held high. Do not let the lies of the accuser bring you low. I have already overcome the world, and because I live within you, you are more than a conqueror through my love. Receive now my closing divine blessing of complete restoration. I breathe my holy breath upon you this very second. I bless your mind with a deep, unshakable tranquility that guards your heart against all fear and stress. I command every cell in your body to align with divine health, releasing all pain, all infirmity, and all disease out of your physical form right now. I speak absolute abundance over your storehouses, your bank accounts, your jobs, and your businesses. May my favor surround you like a shield wherever you set your feet. May my angels guard your going out and your coming in from this day forward and forevermore. You are protected. You are deeply, limitlessly loved. You are chosen. The shift has occurred. The timelines are locked, and your miracle is already in motion. Go forth in my power, my beloved child, and watch as I turn your greatest trials into your most magnificent triumphs. Peace be still within your soul, for I am with you always, even until the end of the age. Amen.